guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Hello.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Okay, I'm just going to go and find these. I forgot what it's called. These, and see if anyone joins. Otherwise, I'll just start playing the Hangout events.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Okay, let's see who's left. Let me go here. Okay, Charlotte. Okay, where is she? Oh, she's above. Oh no. Alright. And now we're somewhere on the same level, hopefully. Oh, she's right here. Okay. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, it's English dub, it's muted. Or should I read this out? Or maybe not. Oh, they're talking about not cry. Not cry's fair game. Okay. Perfect place for a vacation with news-related perks. Ah, of course, it's Charlotte. Oh, hello. Hi, nice to see you. I have been talking alone until now. I am so happy to see you. How have you been? Are you better now?
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Oh, I haven't started yet. I was just waiting. I thought I'd just find some of these and just hope someone will show up. I haven't decided. You can choose. As you can see, I've got like all of them left, mostly. I've just done 1 of Kaya and 2 of Chongyun. Surprisingly, 3 of Barbara. Have you done all of them? Which one would you suggest? Or which one do you want to watch? Lynette. Alright. Let's see how Lynette's Hangout is. Wow. Almost forgot how to begin Hangouts. Okay. Oh, I'm close enough. Never mind. I have personally done none of them because I don't have much time. Very relatable. The ones I did were actually, I think, more than a year ago when I was like desperate for primogems. So I did them. And then you need like a couple of memories for some primogems, so I think that's why I stopped at 3 and so on. Okay, so we'll be discovering how this one is together then. What are your thoughts on the new shades? Did you see the trailer? Which one of them do you like? Oh, kitty.
Yeah. Oh, it's you. 1 second. Now activating chat mode. You made me jump there. I thought they'd finally caught me.
All of them, but I like Renova the most. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's cool. I think I like Rhine Daughter. Maybe just because of Albedo. I don't know. But yeah, Renova's cool too. You made me jump.
Well, my heart rate did. Jumped up a little, I mean. Objectively speaking, the trouble was entirely of my own making.
Interesting.
Half an hour ago, I was at Hotel de Boer for a drinks reception. It was to celebrate the successful opening of a show, but it was draining my energy. So, I waited for the right moment, then snuck away so I could switch to standby mode. Probably because I'm playing the lead role in the show?
Really casual way to announce that though, Lynette.
Is that so surprising? I'm always getting invitations to do solo performances. I just usually get Linny to write back and turn them down. But then came the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Yeah, can't wait for future updates where they include them all. Yes! I also want to see more of them. Do you think they'll be playable? I mean, probably, but when is a good question.
We took all the kids from the House of the Hearth out to see a film, and after it finished, they all started clamoring for me to try out acting for some reason. Even Linny was chanting along with them. Anyway, it just so happened that a director called Mary had sent me an invitation right around then. I'll spare you the details, but basically, I ended up accepting it. Yep, you nailed it. I'm playing the role of a puppet.
Oh,
In fact, the show's called The Lost Puppet, and it's a masked mime show. So I don't have to do any facial expressions or say any lines. Literally
oh, you
just
have
a
no
series
idea
of physical
too?
movements. The director
Fair,
says it's a
fair.
very avant-garde art form.
But can people understand the plot?
Art is not comprehended by the mind, but felt in the heart. At least, that's what the director says. Anyway, if nothing else, the opening performance seemed to go down well. At the drinks reception,
It's been a long time
everyone was
since I did
crowding around
Hangouts.
me, saying,
Almost forgot it was like
triumphant character
this.
portrayal, faithful
Just
adaptation of the
chatting with
original
them.
work, unequivocal, but being the center of attention is draining. So the moment they left me to go harass the director instead, I was out of there.
Linny
The
as a
other
human
thing
shield.
is, some weird
Dang.
things happened while I was on the stage.
Oh yes, Asmodee. Everyone's saying she's Paimon. Do you think that too? Or do you think she's someone else?
Oh, sorry, Bonnie. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. My bad. No, we just met. We bumped into each other right after I slipped away. Well, it'd be kind of difficult for us to communicate otherwise. Besides, I think she's taken a liking to the name. Haven't you, Bonnie?
Bonnie says meow. Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Good kitty.
Do you like
We'll
cats?
go find your owner soon, I promise. Nope. She's wearing a collar, and for the most part, she's pretty well groomed. If she is a stray, she hasn't been for long.
Is the yes for do you think Asmodee is also Paimon? Or is the yes for do you like cats? I'm assuming it's the cats.
Her stomach's been growling a lot. I guess she must have been
Me
missing
too.
for a few days now. As much as I'd love to hang out with her for a while longer, her owner's probably worried sick about her. Assuming she
So
has
then
an
you
owner,
picked
that
a
is.
pretty good hangout to watch.
But the reception... I should probably show my face there again at some point. Even if it's just to make excuses and leave again.
Started off with a cat.
Decision time. Well, I just find it exhausting. Thinking through all the different ramifications of different choices and so on. That's more Lenny's area than mine. So, unless it's something really important, I usually just leave the decision-making to him. It's fine. He got Ferminate to make me a little something for just this situation.
You have mixed feelings about Asmodee being Paimon, like you want her to be Paimon but you're not sure if she will be. Ah, yes. Even I'm not sure. Some posts are really convincing, but then it's like it couldn't be the same character. Really looking forward to find out what happens.
Poof! A photometer.
Whoa. What's this?
It looks pretty over the top, I know, but it's essentially just a box of cards. He kept the design simple, so the way it works
Harder to
is
break.
I pick a card at random, then look at the number on the card. Well, for example, if the number on the card is 5 or higher, I help Bonnie find her owner. If it's less than 5, I go back to the reception.
The number is simple and straightforward.
I just have to believe in the bond between me and my cards, and my fate will reveal itself to me in numerical. Huh, I didn't like that. Was I?
Whoa.
Clearly, there's
Pretty
some
sure
design
it's not
flaws
supposed to
iron
be
out.
smoking like that.
I'll have to let Fremine know. Let's see, which card did I get? 4.
Aww.
Well, the cards fell on the ground though, so I don't think it counts as fate.
Yeah, I think it's too obvious for her to be Paimon. Yes, that too. People pointed out all the design similarities, but she could just be from, somewhere else, so it makes sense. But no idea when we're
If you want
finally
to get the
going
right
to get
answer,
a
you
reveal.
have to let fate decide.
Probably at the end.
Also something Lenny said. So, to put it another way, if picking a card up off the ground is how to not leave it to fate, then that means it must be the wrong answer. Or why don't you pick a card? Since I ran into you here, that means...
Okay, we're gonna pick a card
Our
then.
fate. Thank you. This one is
No,
final.
I don't
promise.
mind picking as many as you want, honestly.
Here, take the fateometer. If it's 5 or above, that means fate success. Also, if you have your own thoughts about what I should do, feel free to share it. Now that I've got a good problem solver here to help, I don't need to run every little thing by fate.
Also, we'll try one hangout until we get one memory. Then we could try a different character. If you like, you can choose again. Or we could even do some random world quests in the middle. Okay, which option should we go for? Any thoughts? I think you should head back to the drinks. Help Bonnie. I'm not sure. Okay, do you want to leave this to fate or do you just want to help the cat? Four. Great minds think alike.
Looking for Bonnie's owner?
Okay.
I think I'll go to the Steambird and see about putting an ad in the paper.
Bonnie wants us to come.
You wanna
I'm
come
coming.
along?
It's a cat. Absolutely, yes. Okay, go to the Steambird. Not quite far. Did you finish collecting all of these? These anecdote chronicles? I've not finished all. I've still got these grayed out.
Every stupendous day starts with a Steambird. Oh, hi Lynette. Hi Traveler. What can I help you with? I don't think so. Have you picked up a stray?
Probably?
Yep. If there's no commission to follow up on, could we post a note?
Why, of course. What a kind thing to do.
Yes,
Just fill
all
out
of
the
them.
form.
That's nice. I've got all the primos though. How were Lila's ones? Did she show up in any more? Or was it just the one with Mizuki? Did she finally get less stressed? I haven't found another Lila one since that date though.
Well, we've registered you as missing. You can stay at my place until your owner finds you. Also, I just wanted to say thanks for keeping us company for so long. Well, I should probably head back to the drinks reception. Hopefully most of the people have left by now. If you've got some time, you should stop by my place tomorrow to see Bonnie. There's a nice cup of tea in it for you.
See Bonnie? Of course.
Alright, see you then.
Yeah, same. I'm not sure why there's been no more. It felt like a cliffhanger. Yes, we needed to see her get relaxed after that, right? She was in like a lot of stress. Wait till the next morning, okay? Wait, it said 8, didn't it? Just go on to 8. Okay.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling
Meet
up to it.
Lynette. Oh, you said you made your Fontaine exploration almost 100, right? Check out mine. Oh, it's covered. It's 48. It's at 48%.
I believe
yeah.
this cat belongs to me.
I don't know, the underwater part, it kind of hurt me to see that movement for some reason. So I didn't do much. Not that I did much like on land either.
I already told you, this isn't
Oh, it's
your
got
cat.
bees, okay. This isn't your cat.
Just take a breather, you two.
Oh, are they fighting over the cat?
Oh, you're here. As you can probably see, you'll have to take a rain check.
This is my friend's cat. He's preoccupied with some important business, so I came to retrieve her in his stead.
Hazard checks do not need to be actively triggered, but will automatically trigger at specific times. If you pass, you will find some hidden information, such as irregularities in the attitude or certain incongruous details. Okay. Inside checklist ladies. Okay. Just this.
No. It's far more likely this cat escaped from the Humane Society.
Ah, why is he doubtful too? They're both unnatural. Wow. How about we let Bonnie decide? Seems to be the best.
Bonnie?
That's the name I've given her in the meantime.
Oh, you use the interactive map, so it's easy. Oh, so many quests along the way. Oh, that's nice. How's your exploration in other regions? Or was it just Fontaine that was left? Let's see who Bonnie decides. Oh, we're still on this phytometer. 1 to 20. Okay. 28. Current check bonuses. Okay. I didn't finish reading that, but alright, let's just pick a card.
Well, this complicates things.
I told you before. This is my friend's cat. It's normal for her not to trust me.
Listen, I'm the director of the Humane Society, okay? We've got so many strays, dogs, cats, you name it. I'm not even the one feeding them most of the time. You can hardly She just looked somewhat familiar, so I came to check, just in case. If she turns out to be one of ours, I'll take her back. Simple as that. Even if that's not the case, the Humane Society could still take her in, if no one else comes to claim her, that is.
Fontaine overall 100, Inazuma 90, Lewa 50, Mondstadt 70, Sumeru 50, Natlan 60. Wow. For me, Mondstadt is the highest. Probably because that was the first one, so completed most of it. But wow, not bad. Quite good actually. Leeway 50. Oh, you've got Inazuma more than Leeway. Let me just. Oh, I can't check mine at the moment. Okay. Inazuma
We're
puzzles
an organization that specializes in rescuing and sheltering
so
stray
I think I
animals.
gave up on
We've
quite
been
a
in
bit
business
over
for
there.
several decades now. I'm Bernard.
Have you done
current
the
director.
island, the one with the constant thunder, lightning? That one in Inazuma. I remember long back that was painful.
The Humane
It just hurt the
Society.
eyes for some reason, that
The
non-stop
name sounds
flashing.
familiar. I remember
But once it
hearing
was
good
done, it
things.
was pretty.
Near the one in
Yes!
the Quartier
My
Lyonnais?
eyes were hurting.
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, if it's not too much trouble, could I possibly take a closer look at the cat?
Closer look at the cat.
If it turns out I really am mistaken, I suppose that means the cat belongs to this lady here. She would be the only remaining option after all.
It belongs to my friend.
Go on, Bonnie.
My question is, why is the friend not here?
Oh, nope. Looks like I was
Oh.
mistaken. They do look similar, but there's an ever so slight difference in this one's fur color. Deepest apologies, friends.
What are your thoughts on Hangout events, now that you've seen how they are? Lots of
Well, I
chatting.
suppose this means I still have a missing cat to search for.
But I haven't been really
Apologies again for
exploring
the
Mondstadt
confusion.
and Liyue because chests give less promos. Oh, do they? I have not noticed. Or maybe because I got them a while ago. Yes, I think I've left like half of Sumeru desert. It's just I'm not even open the waypoints.
Oh,
Wait a second. You lied earlier, didn't you?
lied? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Lied. Oh, I missed reading what she said.
A liar
Oh dear.
always has a tell. The look in their eyes, their breathing pattern, the way they hold
Oh,
themselves.
she's lying.
The things that can give you away are often more numerous than you would think.
What are you talking about? The way I see it, you're
Yeah, they
conflating
are
baseless
not.
conjecture with fact.
I think I've done those quests, and I've seen the memes about it. The long quest chain. Yeah. Also, there's some cave that has like chests in it. I think that's locked for me still.
Normally, when someone is called out, their breathing speeds up as they begin to panic. But your breathing pattern hasn't changed one bit. In fact, it's been strangely calm and measured this entire time. It stands to reason, then, that your agitated behavior earlier was all an act. If you're a bad guy, I'm sure you'll take off running the first chance you get. If you're a good guy, the most likely explanation is that you're a member of the Guards, or some similar organization.
And you're basing this off of?
Intuition. Nothing more.
I mean, that's fair. Intuition
Intuition.
works sometimes.
Well, I have to hand it to you, Lynette. You're right. I'm a member of the Guards. The name's Elodie. I'm currently investigating a cross-border smuggling case. This cat here, Bonnie was her name?
Okay.
Well, a couple of days ago, our suspect got wind that we were on his tail and fled. That's most likely how he got separated from the cat.
You've done the main Aranara quest, but you have to find 70 different. Wow. So you've not finished that one, right? The 70 different. Then I think I've also not done it, because there's no way I found 70 different Aranaras in Sumeru. Yeah. Oh, is that the condition for getting the chests in the cave? I forgot about it. It's been a while.
I just so happened to stumble upon your notice in the
After
Steambird.
Sumeru, we got
So, I
Fontaine, then we
decided
got
to see if he'd come
Nathan.
back for her.
More than a year
But-
ago.
It looks like I overestimated him. The impact of this case has been huge. The Marechaussee Phantom, the Guards, and the Special Patrol have all launched investigations. If there was even the slightest chance that he would show himself, I had to follow up on the lead. A new kind of illegal drug. Imitation synth. We confiscated all the synth on the market.
It's always
but
something
addiction
synth, isn't it?
something that goes away overnight. Even
Or
without
maybe-
substances on the market,
yeah.
people are still looking for a way to get their next fix.
Yes, oh, it's that. Okay.
And criminals are all too eager to capitalize on that addiction. That was the impetus for imitation synth. Needless to say, a small-scale market opened up very quickly.
So are you liking Hangout quests? Like the way they are? This long time
After the
chatting
original
scene?
synth debacle, we
Or
put
do you
several
prefer
measures
normal
into place
quests?
to prevent similar incidents from occurring. The perpetrators got smart, though, and shifted their sales overseas.
Last
before
week you
those
were trying to
measures
start
could kick
finding
in.
them with YouTube Awards and
That's
fun.
when the imitation synth smuggling
Yes,
began.
so true. I respect you for trying.
We only recently got word of the presence of imitation synth overseas. We managed to track down evidence of some early transactions. What we were able to find out, however, hasn't proven that useful given the amount of time that has passed. The Marechaussee Phantom launched an investigation to track down every person in Fontaine capable of producing a drug like that. That's how we learned about Bonnie's owner.
Who is he exactly?
He's a researcher at the Fontaine
Oh.
Research Institute. His name is Pierre.
Lefebvre.
Oh, she knows him?
The Marechaussee Phantom found him in Poisson. In addition to the cat, he also had a pendant with him.
Okay. Fancy?
At first, there wasn't much cause for suspicion. A search of his house didn't reveal much to go off of either. The Marechaussee Phantom very nearly left it at that. It was only later that we realized the coat of arms on his pendant belonged to none other than the Lefebvre family. Obviously, this discovery prompted a further investigation into Pierre. At that point, however, we discovered that he'd already fled. Now the guards
Hangout
and the
quest
special
look
patrol
interesting?
are all
Okay,
searching for him.
good then. So you're enjoying it, right?
That's not possible, actually.
Because I'm
Lefebvre
fine with
family
either. So I just wanted to do
has been
something that
gone
you would
for a
find more
long
fun
time.
watching.
Exactly. Many years ago, several important members of the family, including the patriarch, were murdered by an assassin of unknown origin. From that point on, family's power and influence took quite the hit. The family is engaged in all manner of crimes. As you can imagine, there's no shortage of people waiting in the wings to take their revenge. And with the family severely weakened, they were able to do
Oh,
just that.
I
Most of the
said
remaining family
that
members
it's
succumbed to sickness
nice
or
that you
hunger.
enjoy it. Because
The ones that
I don't
survived are
mind
currently
either
living out their
Hangout
days
or
under a
World
new
Quest.
identity.
So since you were watching, I thought I'd just pick the one you enjoyed. So it's good you're enjoying this then.
Pierre is one of those very survivors. He's been hiding away in the Fontaine Research Institute all these years. His true identity unbeknownst to all. Until now, that is.
Yeah.
Well, my fellow guards have told me all about how smart and courageous you both are. And I know you
I'll
possess a
probably
strong sense
just
of
stream a
justice.
different character's Hangouts for a while, because there's no new Archon quest or anything. I'm curious to see what the other characters have. From what I remember, Chongyun had something related to spirits? Or he was exorcising something? Yeah, that.
There could be a chance that Pierre, or one of his accomplices, might attempt to get close to Bonnie.
I
Now
do
that
not
you've been
remember
briefed
what
on the
Barbara's
situation,
was about,
I was
and
hoping
Kaya,
you'd help
unless
us
it
keep a
was the
lookout.
one where he was taking part in a play, where he got the new outfit.
if I take Bonnie back to the guards with me, there's no way. I have to admit, I'm not holding out too much hope that Pierre will come back for her. But if there's even the slightest chance, then it's worth a shot. Well, I've got some other leads to follow up on. If Pierre does appear, please contact me right away.
Okay.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Does she want to keep the cat?
It's just
Oh no.
the head of the Lefebvre family.
What?
He was the eminent person who kidnapped me all those years ago. It was at a dinner party. Someone tricked me into boarding the Lefebvre family carriage. Whoever it was, they took me back to their home. But before anything worse could happen, Father intervened.
Oh, so it was.
Yep. Father was the
Well,
one who
that's
orchestrated
good.
the fall of the Lefebvre family. That's what, after all these years,
You have to start doing the Hangout
I
quest
never
too.
thought I'd hear
Yes.
the Lefebvre name
Some more
again.
primogems right there. For Sitlali, right?
Don't worry about me. I wasn't feeling sorry for myself. I was just thinking about Linny. He's been acting strange recently. He avoids me for days on end, consumes himself with some secret investigation, and then out of the blue pushes me to do that acting job. Thinking about it now, it's almost like the one I drew from that deck of cards was part of his plan all along. He must have asked Fermine to help him out. In any case, I know he's hiding something from me. He's really pulled out all the stops this time.
She should be coming in 5.8, right? Looking forward to see you get her early.
It's very possible. I'm sure he tried to send me away because he was afraid it would bring up some painful memories for me. It wasn't necessary, though. Even after all these years, he's still as overprotective as ever.
There's a new character. Give me a second. I will search it up. 1 minute. New. It can't be Columbina, right? Oh, don't like that much. Hang on. Why have I not seen anything about this? That's strange. Oh, the robot one, right? The electro robot type of character. Inefa or something. I forgot about her. I remembered, yes. Google was not helpful. It was giving me like other things.
You'll have to help me
For
teach
some
him a
reason it
lesson
was
if we
showing
run into him
6.8.
along the way.
I don't know. But yeah, Inefa. I don't use electro characters, so I was anyway skipping her. What about you? Only Sitlali, right? Not her?
Yep. I want to head to the Fontaine Research Institute to learn more information about Pierre. Just let me activate search mode and then we'll head out. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into Linny along the way. A little bit of both, perhaps. For the most part, though, I just have the sense that something's not right. Something isn't adding up about Pierre's story. I'm just not sure what.
Cats also agreeing.
Okay, I'll write a letter explaining everything to the crew. Once that's done, we can head out.
Okay, we're solving a mystery now. Oh, you want her to but might need to skip. Yeah. Plus, she's a new character. She should be back soon. Which other Electro characters do you use? I don't have any builds. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Electro. Yeah, I don't have a single 5-star. Just if I got her weapon, the one that matches, but I've done nothing with it. Yeah. Oh, this 5-star, right? Fontaine Research Institute. Okay, let's see what we find there.
Take it easy.
Oh, Linny.
Lynette, you're, not at rehearsal?
You can drop the act, brother. In fact, I don't think either of us will have a need for acting anytime soon. You should know better than to try and keep something from me. You've never been able to do that, even when we were kids.
Oh, you only use Fischl since you don't have anyone else. Right. Fischl's cool.
And that's why I tried to distract you with the masked mime show. But I guess you're just too good.
Care to introduce us to your new assistant?
Oh, Olin, new assistant.
This is Officer Shovras, captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You may have met her already.
We meet again.
Nice to see you. I should clarify something. Mr. Linney's here at my invitation, not the other way around. To borrow your expression, Miss Lynette, I suppose that would make him my assistant more than anything. We've brought on Mr. Linney as a consultant in the past. He was instrumental in helping us crack a case involving a perpetrator who used magic tricks to commit crimes. I was hoping he'd be able to provide some valuable insight this time around as well.
So you've heard everything then?
Also, it's interesting, the reason we heard everything was just because of the cat.
That's exactly why we're here. There's always been questions surrounding the fall of the Lefebvre family. Some people even believe the House of the Hearth was involved.
Yes, it has been hot. What about it for you? Is it hot? We're in July, right? Yes, it's been mostly hot.
Whoever was behind it all was extremely cautious. They didn't leave a shred of evidence. This very fact, however,
And I'm a
leads
person
me to
who
believe it was
feels
indeed
hot
the work
even
of that
if it's like...
harbinger.
No, wait, what am I saying? I mean, I don't feel cold that easily, unless it becomes like very cold. But usually I'm fine. So it's like really hot.
I took a look at the entrance and exit records of all the carriages that night.
Not
Let's just say
really.
it wasn't hard to deduce that
20
there's ill
by
will
20.
between you two.
Okay. That's not too bad then.
Don't worry, I don't have any
28
evidence to
is
that
a bit,
effect,
but
and I certainly
20
don't
is
plan on
fine.
going to bat for such a despicable family. Plus, you were victims back then more than anything. I sought Mr. Linney's help with the smuggling case. Nothing more. The way I look at it, it's a collaboration between us as people, not the organizations we represent. Besides, by working together, we can expose the truth as quickly as possible. You can hardly say that's at odds with the justice my organization strives for.
You want it to be hotter. Oh, do you feel cold? You'd prefer hotter over colder?
Not at all. I was planning to invite you from the very beginning, Miss Lynette. It's just that my assistant here raised some objections.
Oh, so you don't want to wear many layers of warm clothes. Okay, that's understandable.
Linny, I'm not the same person I was back then. That little girl who did nothing but cower in the corner in fear, she doesn't need saving anymore.
Do you want Linny?
I'm sorry,
Do you want to
Lynette.
pull Linny, or do you
You're
already
right.
have him?
I let my concerns get the better of me.
I pulled for him. Also, I like his hairstyle. I don't know, it reminded me of Albedo. Maybe just, you know, this little plait that he's got there. And the longish hair, it's cute.
Oh, and the next time you want to distract me, you should try a different
No, don't really
approach.
want him. I don't think I've used him much in teams. Pyro, DPS, I used to have Yanfei. But then, now I think I got someone else. I use Vaporize more, so I don't really need Linny that much. Yeah, the gameplay, right? The charged attack. Only sometimes in co-op when it's needed for like one pyro character, he would be useful, but at that time I didn't have him. You know, sometimes after saving Primogems for like a long time, you suddenly feel like you need to try a few pulls on a banner. So I just found a reason to pull them. Like, even Citlali, I didn't pull for her gameplay at first. I finished her story quest, and the ending was so cute. Like, she said something like, "Come along, we have her house key" or something. I don't know. It was pretty sweet. So I went and I was like, I'll pull her. I'm going to pull that Citlali. And then I figured she'd be useful too, so. I don't have any pyro DPS really, but if Hu Tao is gonna rerun sometime, pull for it. Yes, Hu Tao. Hu Tao's nice. Once I think Hu Tao and Yelan were sharing banners, so I pulled on the weapon banner. It was Hu Tao and someone, and then I got Hu Tao's weapon. And then I pulled again and got the other weapon I needed. But then I had guarantee on the banner. I had lost Albedo, so I had guaranteed Hu Tao. So since I got the weapon, I just went ahead and pulled her. It just took me like 10 more pulls since I had reached 70 pity again after losing. So yeah, that was my Hu Tao story. But now that I think about it, it's been a while since she reran, isn't it? Maybe around Lantern right time? No clue.
Who's this? You pick up a stray while I was gone?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, thank you. Pick up straight while I was gone.
It's a bit complicated. I'll explain later. Anyway, her name's Bonnie.
Well, if there are no objections, then I suppose the only thing left to say is... Lynette? Traveler?
It appears the Lefebvre family was very particular in their use of insignias and emblems.
Yes, Citlali recently, right? I did try her out with Hu Tao once, and then Yanfei too. I was using her in the team of Moalani, Sitlali, and then one Pyro, probably Yanfei, and then Kazuha. So I would just put Pyro, swirl it, and like bring all the enemies close, and then just go in with Moalani for that vaporized damage. I don't have Malvika, so, but yeah, she should work for all Pyro mostly. Cryo application.
The family would use different emblems to mark differences in status, blood relation, and the like. In fact, the insignia that was discovered on the pen...
It's highly likely. That very status might have been what allowed him to emerge from the fall of his family relatively unscathed. It would also explain why he was able to assume a new identity as a researcher with relative ease.
Yeah.
We discovered something interesting, though. After talking to some of his co-workers, it appears he pretty much works at the Institute in name
I
only.
underestimated how
He's
long one
practically been
hangout would
cast
be.
out.
Maybe it's based on the choices we made. But it's fine.
Apparently, Pierre was once addicted to synth. He tried to use the resources at the Institute to create a substance with a similar effect.
How many stars do I get? I will show you. This time I got more. I think I got 32. I have never made it to 36 actually.
He claimed it was just for research purposes, but the Institute revoked his access to the
I
relevant
think this time
materials
32
regardless.
was thanks to Skirk.
He was placed on disciplinary
What
leave,
about you?
pending a
How
thorough
many stars did you
investigation of
get
his
this time?
actions. But it seems the Institute ran into some trouble along the way. Could have been a lack of personnel or a timing issue. In any
That's
case,
good.
they had to
Thank
table their
you.
formal
I
investigation
usually
into
don't
Pierre.
enter floor 12,
Unfortunately,
or I try
that
and
also
then
included
just leave
reporting
with
any relevant
32.
information
I
to the
think
higher
32 is the
authorities.
max I've gotten.
As for his family background,
It gets
it
way,
appears none of
way
his co-workers at the
harder
Institute were aware
at
of
like
that
floor
information.
12.
All they
Sometimes
could
I
tell
struggle
us
at
was that
floor
he was
11
quite the
ending.
recluse. Other than the pendant, we didn't find anything else of note at his residence in Poisson.
So how many stars did you get? But it's hard to get teams. Yeah. Honestly, me too. This time I got lucky with Skirk. Sometimes I just don't try because it takes so long. And my builds, I got to make my builds better.
Based on the samples of
Once
imitation
when my
synth
builds
we've
are
been able
good.
to analyze,
Or maybe I'll
it
just
appears
stream
the
it once.
substance leaves
You
behind
can just see
strong
how it
traces
is
wherever it's
live.
produced or stored.
Those traces might not be obvious to the casual observer.
How are you
They're
doing
not
in the
something our
theater,
guard
the
poodles would
Imaginarium
miss.
theater?
Pierre's home, though, came up completely clean. We didn't find any records
Oh,
indicating
speaking
possible
of
involvement in overseas
Stygian
transactions
Onslaught?
either. So, the Marechaussee Phantom didn't view him as a major suspect at first.
You only have one good team. Yeah, that's very true. Because you need a lot of teams and good characters for it. I gave up on Stygian Onslaught. I just made it to 3. I tried 4. I did not clear a single one of them. So yeah. Guess who won't be reshaping artifacts anytime soon?
Maybe he had a separate, dedicated area where he made the imitation synth.
Oh, the medium level. I'm assuming that's the theater you're talking about, right? Act 6 probably? I'm also on that same level. Did not go for the harder one. This is the first time I had enough characters for the hard one, but I tried it and it did not go well, so I just went back to medium. All this while I've just been to Act 6.
Well, his neighbors did say he was often gone for long stretches of time. You would think with him out and about so much, people would have spotted him around Poisson, but residents said they barely ever saw him in town. If his reclusive nature was just a matter of keeping a low profile, I guess it would make sense for him to have a secret base to carry out his business.
Yeah, I don't even usually have enough characters built for the medium, but now you did. Yes, congratulations. But you're quite good. You started recently. You've got a lot more built characters.
After he disappeared, the guards conducted a thorough search of Poisson, but they didn't come across any suspicious locations.
Poisson. You know Hotel de Boer, where I first found Bonnie? To get there from Poisson, you have to cross a stretch of ocean. It's not somewhere a cat could just wander off on its own.
A cat? You mean...
The cat has said it's lying.
Bonnie is Pierre's cat.
Oh, that's right! When the Marechaussee Phantom first tracked him down, I remember there being something about a cat in their report. So this is her?
This is her indeed.
From what we've learned about Pierre's habits, he doesn't seem like the type to venture out without a purpose. So what you're saying, Lynette, is that Bonnie couldn't have gone missing in Poisson. If that's true, then...
Oh, secret base and all
Exactly.
now.
Bonnie might even know where it is.
Wait, you think the cat can lead us there? But she's not trained like one of our guard poodles. How is she supposed to understand what we want her to do?
Hey, cats are smart too. I need to know what this option does. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Do you want from the beginning or from the end? Oh, you're gonna be right back. So do I choose on my own? I guess I do. Okay. I'll just go here. Oh. Oh no. No, poor kitty.
Guess she's a little skittish around strangers.
Back. Hello. All I did was pull a card and the check failed, so Lynette's gonna do it now.
Meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Near the coast, the beach, and beneath the cliffs. The place we're looking for is most likely north of the Court of Fontaine.
Well, I've certainly never taken a witness statement like this before.
If she writes that down, all she's gonna have to write is meow.
Well, if it works out, maybe it's something worth getting used to.
Something getting used to.
Cats and humans are actually pretty alike. When it comes to communication, most of what we want to convey can be accomplished through body language alone. But humans tend to rely too much on speech to ever take advantage of that fact. Of course, body language has its limitations. You're not going to be able to get across anything too complicated.
The important thing is that we now have a lead. Let's try and find a place that matches the clues Bonnie gave us.
Okay, Bonnie has given us clues. Go back to this suspicious location. Alright. It is detectives. Okay. Lower. Oh.
seems like Bonnie is trying to take us somewhere.
Okay, we follow the cat. See if I can get her in front. Wait, is that fish lying around? Okay. Oh, is that why she came? Okay, now.
Gardamex ahead.
Look out!
Show no fear.
Gee.
Mine to wield.
I didn't use this for KAZ. Oh no. Wait.
Let my name echo in song.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Merciless.
May I present?
Wow, Lynette, you found this place so easily. If I thought there was any chance you'd say yes, I'd recruit you into the Special Patrol here and now. No questions asked.
Sounds familiar. I pretty much receive letters daily from people trying to poach her from me.
Let's just focus on our search. There's a lot to investigate.
Lynette is unbothered about the poaching. Investigating.
Just as we thought. This is where the imitation synth was being made.
These bottles and jars.
Looks like he's got more than just imitation synth stashed around here. In addition to the raw materials needed to synthesize the substance itself, there's a large quantity of cleaning agents and a few drugs I haven't been able to identify. These cleaning agents are likely used to dispel traces of the substance, like its smell. The Special Patrol did some digging into imitation synth. Our records indicate that it's very difficult for ordinary people to detect traces left behind by the stuff. I'm sure that was the case for Pierre as well. It must have taken a considerable amount of time and skill to ensure all those traces get washed away.
Traces get washed away, okay.
But what are these other drugs for?
We all wonder. Or maybe it's just the newer character ones are longer. So I'm pretty sure the older ones I did were way shorter than this.
It's quite rare.
The material, okay. Those are some colorful bags. Magic pockets.
It's the very same, actually.
Oh, a
Romaritime
flower.
flower fiber. But there's something special about the composition of these bags. I took a closer look, and it appears they're not only waterproof, but also corrosion and leak resistant.
You don't know what you should do when you're going to move to your own apartment? You want a cat, but you don't know if you should. Okay. First question, probably think that you really want one or no. Then if you can take care of it. Like, are you okay with fur being around everywhere? You'll have to clean that otherwise. And, oh, I don't have a cat either, by the way. I'm just telling you the reasons what I told myself. I mean, I haven't moved to my own apartment either, but if you like traveling a lot, then it might be difficult if you have a cat. Unless you just take it everywhere with you, then that's fine. But if you have to leave it, but then again, cats are easier than dogs. Like, you can leave them, I guess. Just depends. If you really want one, you should get one. As long as you're just fine with fur being around. Like, I really love cats. I don't have one, But I would love to just go. I'll just go play with my friend's cat and then come back and then like wash my hands and everything. I really like cats. So as long as you're like ready to take care of it, if you have the time for it. But honestly, it feels like you get really good company from it, right? Like a cute little cat. Or maybe just think about it for some more time if you're ready for one.
Even the strings look specially designed to keep the bags closed nice and tight.
Exactly, yes. Big responsibility. Even I had to keep thinking about it. But I think for now, the solution is just either go see your friend's cats or then go to a cat cafe or something like that. And then see all the cute cat reels on Instagram. Yeah, you have time to think. You can just think about it. There's a lot of time.
I came across some bags made of the same material just now, but they were much smaller and thinner. From the look of them, they seemed far less durable as well.
Yes, you can think about it. Have you thought of any name for the cat? Have you thought that far ahead? Have you named it?
Very similar, actually. Normally, it would be easy for a guard poodle to sniff out the imitation synth, but if it was sealed away in a bag like that, it might be possible to elude detection for some time. But what could these big bags be for then? If the goal is to keep the imitation synth hidden and sealed away, these bags seem a bit too conspicuous.
No, you have. That is very understandable. I'm also not great at naming things like that. I used to think about it a lot, and I did not come up with great options. So I just won't. Anyways, if you do get one, I would love to know. And if you finally decide a name, just tell me. It's a great topic, cats. Would really love to know which type of cat too. Whenever you finally do get one. If you decide to get one, that is. Okay, there's one more clue. Oh, Lynette and Cat.
When the Marechaussee Phantom searched Pierre's house, there was no sign of these barrels, right?
Yes, you will tell if you're gonna get one. Thank you for the update.
You're right. That doesn't seem like his way of doing things. How did he get them here then?
Water damage. Okay. Okay, so only the lower half was filled with water. Oh, maybe it was just outside?
Only the lower halves of the barrels
Only the
appear to
lower
have been
half.
submerged in water.
Based on the various ingredients we've found, this appears to be where Pierre was cooking up his imitation synth. It looks like he used a special cleaning agent to get rid of any residual traces of the substance on his person before he left. That's how he would.
So then he transferred the imitation synth into small sealed bags and took it somewhere else for the drop-off.
No. I don't believe our suspect is the kind of person who'd go around carrying incriminating evidence with him. That would potentially create too many eyewitnesses.
You don't know what kind of cat yet. Fair, honestly. With cats, it's probably easier to choose. Naming is the most difficult part. Have you seen those reels of people just finding cats on the side of the road? They just get one, they just get a kitten, they just get chosen. Cat distribution system.
The cleaning agent and the sealed bags might get past the guard poodles. But if a member of the public or even a guard on patrol
Yes.
happened to see him during the drop-off, a quick search would reveal everything. That's still a very risky operation.
The barrels we found were wet around the base, but the top half was dry. As if they'd been standing upright in the water.
Oh, they even drew it for us. It will
If you put a
float
barrel
on
in the
the
water,
side.
it will normally float on its side. Unless it's heavily loaded.
Yes. With flotation rings around the body of the barrels, they'd stay upright in the water. And then he could afford to load them more fully.
Updated drawing.
You think he used floating barrels? I suppose if he acted at night, when there are very few other boats around, and
I don't know
visibility
why
is
I
low.
was imagining
It's a
a
valid
floaty,
theory.
you know, the
We
full
can't
round
rule it
tube
out.
thing, and then they just drew like a couple of pouches on the side.
But then wouldn't the barrels be carried off by the waves or the currents? How would the person doing the pickup know where to look?
Contributing to the conversation, cat.
Traveler, can you come take a dip in the sea with me? I have a feeling that somewhere down there, we might find some rope. If a rope can be used to keep a pet from running away, then why not a barrel?
You don't know... Wait, the flotation device thing? Like, I was talking about the tube that people who don't know how to swim use. The fully round one.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
The one that goes around the waist, though it does come up like probably around the chest. Ah yes. Is it clear now? I'm playing the game with... Yeah, of course you know. I'm playing the game with like really low volume so it doesn't clash with the mic. Is it clear? Like both my audio and the game's? Or should I just talk louder? Or is it just okay? Is it good so far?
The show begins! The wreckage of a small boat?
Everything's good, you usually miss chat. Oh no. I'm sure you're fine. Hopefully I was talking clearly enough too. Oh, but thanks for the clarification that it's fine. Since I didn't test it, if I test it out with my own device, it will start echoing. I tried that the first time, and it just kept on echoing the same line again and again. It's actually just my third live. You've been to all of them.
This isn't the place.
Not really used to live streaming, so I'm just doing my best. Wait, where's the third one? Is it? Oh, it's okay. It was not that. What have I missed? Oh. Wait, what? I have somehow run into an unexpected boss fight? Oh no. It's not going well. Okay, I got an achievement. I do not like fighting underwater. Just... Oh wow. This is going beautifully. Oh, okay. I think I have finally figured out what I'm supposed to do. Oh no. Never mind. I will read the chat just a minute after surviving this. Just bear with me. Oh no. Okay. No. Dodging skills underwater. Not doing so well. Oh no. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, I somehow found that. No. I found the third thing that I didn't have. But no, now I don't know where it is. Okay. Okay, wait, let me just read. Is it easy to stream or is it a bit complicated? Actually, once I figured out the settings, the setup was pretty easy. I mean, setting everything up, it's easy. It just takes a bit of time. It's not too difficult. When the blue ball comes, shoot it. Yes, thank you. I saw it a bit late, but thank you. And when just dodge. Yes, dodge. Have not been fighting underwater, so might have a slight bit of a skill issue right there. Let me retry. If it shows up again, that is. But I got 2 achievements out of it, so not too bad. 2 achievements and 4 characters went dead. So, oh no, they're back. Wow. Oh. Okay, this is really slow. Almost done. What are you saying? You also didn't know what to do the first time. Oh, you had to look it up. Get it. Hopefully this is the last one. Oh no, I missed. Okay, found the thing. Come on, where's the blue ball? Where's the blue light? Come on, okay. Get it. Finally, another achievement. Wait, okay, 10 primogems. I'll take it. I feel like it was worth more. But, okay, wait. Here's the third one. Finally.
Got it. Time to go
Time to go up. Oh, never mind. It's just... Oh, it's raining? Oh,
However fierce
lightning.
some of the lightning may be,
In the
its
water.
wrath is limited
Not
to
a
one
good
we
combination.
The high heavens above remain clear.
Okay, let's check chat. Nothing new. What if I swim through? Never mind. Why am I going there?
Strike a pose!
As expected, we found a few pieces of rope and some anchoring stones underwater. If you attach them to a floating barrel, it would look like this.
Upgraded drawing. Every time
Anchoring
something gets
system,
added to it.
It would be possible to use floating barrels for the drop-off. You would just need to drop them in the water at the agreed-upon location. We also came across the wreckage of a small boat. It must have been left out on the water and capsized due to the force of the wind and waves. Its small size, however, would have made it perfect for staying undetected.
Let's talk this through. Based on the evidence we've collected, it seems like Pierre would row a small boat out to the agreed-upon transfer point, drop off the barrels, leave, and then row back and retrieve them after the transfer was complete.
It could be that he was trying to avoid meeting up with his associate face to face. As one of the sole survivors of the Lefebvre family, maybe he was just used to that sort of elusive lifestyle.
Or he's just hiding his identity, maybe?
It seems like Pierre deliberately chose the floating barrel method so that the goods could be dropped off and picked up at separate times. That way, the two parties wouldn't have to meet each other.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, they must not have a very close working relationship.
Lightning in the
Let's not
background.
jump to any
He's just
conclusions
going crazy.
yet. Assumptions can be detrimental to solving a case. It's possible they were just trying to keep a low profile. Two boats sailing to the same location at once could be too conspicuous. The most important thing is that we can now confirm Pierre wasn't acting alone. The floating barrel drop-off system is proof enough of that. Let's say for now that he was only in charge of producing the imitation synth. That would mean there has to be at least one other person involved in the operation, likely in charge of transporting the goods across the border.
Since we've determined that the goods were transported by boat, maybe we can track down some travel logs or something.
We can certainly check the various ports for that information. It's possible, however, that Pierre's associate also used a small boat for the transport, and docked along the shore rather than at a large port. Absolutely. Before Pierre disappeared, we made sure to investigate all sorts of outward-bound vessels. We also had port authorities keep a lookout. Unfortunately, we were never able to find out how they managed to get the imitation synth across the border. You're right. Whatever vessel was used for the pickup, the person responsible for smuggling the substance out of Fontaine would have had to use a larger vessel for the actual transport. That's the only way they would be able to smuggle on a large enough scale to make a profit.
From lightning came to mind the start of Inazuma's exploration. That was pain. After a while, it was fun. Oh. The first few times I saw this, it just brought back memories of that lightning island, which was really annoying. But when it's just like this, it's quite nice. As long as there's no quest-locked island. It's still going on. Crazy thunderstorm back there.
They must have found a way to disguise the imitation synth to clear port inspections. Exactly. We can't let any opportunities slip through the cracks. Although, given the amount of ports that could be involved, we should probably split up.
I thought I'd keep this stream like an hour. I was like, short and sweet. But this hangout isn't finishing. I'll just finish this one. I genuinely have no idea how long my mic will last. So if I suddenly go mute or something, do let me know. It should last though. Only an hour. Pretty sure it lasts 4, but I've never tested it that much.
I'll run home and ask some of my brothers and sisters to try and dig up some information.
I should also head back and update my platoon on our progress. I'll grab some reinforcements while I'm at it. Lynette, Traveler, why don't you head to Lumiduce Harbor and see what you can find out?
All right. Come on, Bonnie. You too.
Yes, I have the wireless one. I think I used to have a wired one, but it wasn't working that well. And this wireless one works fine. So I just go with it. I've seen people use the proper mic, the one that has a stand in front of your face. But then for the model tracking, I didn't want that covering my face. Also, those are expensive. And this one seems to work fine, so I just go with it. I just have never tested the limits of how long it lasts. It's still raining. Wow. Okay, hopefully here it will be better weather. Yeah, the mix sounds good. Thank you. Oh, I should test out my toggles. 1 minute. Is it? Yes. Thank you. Yes, it is. Oh no. I need to remember all of these. Often.
Take it easy. Oh, Lynette, Traveler. And Bonnie, too. What brings you all here?
What brings us here? A very, very long case that doesn't seem to be ending.
Did something happen?
Honestly, I don't mind since I have company, but I thought I would stream a hangout of more than one character. But looks like we're just on this one for a while. But we've got Cat, so it's all good.
Oh. I see. Thank you for everything you're doing for the people of Fontaine.
What are you doing here? Oh, this is the lady who came for the cat, isn't she?
I'm in charge of guarding the port.
I didn't read her name that
You
time.
mentioned you were after some travel logs, right?
Ah.
I can go fetch those for you.
Looks like I've got another hard day of work ahead of me.
Are they usually shorter than 30 minutes? See, the thing is, I've done it more than a year ago, but I am pretty sure I remember them not being so long. I feel like they were shorter. Or maybe they just made them longer as the newer characters came out.
No, not usually.
I guess
It's this incident
we
that
will
happened
find out.
recently. Before that, everything was normal.
The
All we had to
next,
do was confiscate anything
the
suspicious
next
and
few
we could call
streams,
it a
I
day.
will just
Pretty
do
simple
one of the
stuff.
Mondstadt characters one. So let's see how that goes. Like maybe Bennett or something. We'll see the length difference.
But things are much more complicated now. We somehow let suspicious cargo pass through the port undetected. Not even our guard poodles were able to sniff it out. Even worse, we still don't know how the perpetrator was able to conceal the...
By suspicious cargo, do you mean imitation synth?
Yep. However, prohibited substances are just one example. We confiscate all sorts of contraband during the course of our inspections. Or
Yes.
at least we're supposed to.
So what happens to the goods you confiscate?
Good question.
Oh, we keep them in a storage locker. If they turn out to be something particularly dubious, we'll turn them over to the Maison Orderly.
Shouldn't they be destroying it if it's like synth or whatever?
If the goods are only slightly suspicious but could otherwise be harmless, like raw materials that could potentially be used to create contraband, we return them to the ship they were confiscated from, instead of letting them pass through the port.
Sorry for the wait. These are the travel logs for all the recent activity at the port.
Okay, so we got meow, now we got woof.
Oh, you brought Gerard with you.
Oh, I just said something about the confiscation. Nothing important. Like the character dialogues.
Actually, he followed me here himself. It's like he smells something on me.
So now in addition to the cat, we have the dog too. Wait, is the cat still here when the dog's here? Oh, I got my answer. She's right there.
I wonder why Gerard is reacting to you two so strongly.
Huh? We were so careful not to touch it, but we still ended up with traces on us. If it leaves a residue so easily, I just don't understand how the culprit was able to disguise the goods at all.
Why don't you have a look at the travel logs first? All ships coming in and out of the port are recorded here, except for the ones the port authorities ride to and from work.
Humane Society is listed, okay?
The Humane Society.
Oh, the second dude who came to claim the cat, right?
Their name is all over the exit logs. The purpose for leaving is always listed as overseas adoption.
Ah, the director of the organization explained that actually. He said a lot of the cat and dog breeds unique to Fontaine are also very popular overseas. So his organization offers...
Bernard, the director of the Humane Society, was the man who came looking for Bonnie earlier.
Bonnie's got a lot to say. The cat that fled from Pierre looks just like the cat that the Humane Society is looking for. Could that really be a coincidence? Seemed as if Bernard was also hiding something. Seemed so insistent, but only ran a cursory check before leaving just like that. He probably was, at this point.
Have you figured it out too, Traveler? The way the criminal disguised the goods?
Disguised the goods?
When Bernard asked to take a closer look at Bonnie, he was actually checking whether there was any imitation synth in her stomach.
Okay. See you in 5 minutes then.
Wait, what?
You know, this is my reaction too. Because what are you doing with that poor cat?
The sealed bags we found at the secret base. They were specially made to be corrosion resistant.
This is not looking good.
There were gaps around the lids of the barrels, and airbags were used to keep them upright in the water.
No, what?
Those drug shovers found at the secret base. She most likely didn't recognize them because they're not used on human beings. It's an anesthetic used on pets. The perpetrator must have given it to the animals.
Poor Bonnie.
Pierre must have made the animals swallow the sealed bags full of imitation synth at his secret base. Then he stuffed them into floating barrels and left the rest to Bernard.
So bad.
The sealed bags combined with an animal's body odor would certainly be enough to mask the scent of imitation synth.
During our inspections, we would have never thought to inspect the bellies of those animals for anything suspicious. Even if we tried to feel around for something, I'm sure it would be difficult to detect.
Exactly. I bet Bernard even transported animals with synth in their stomach alongside ones without. That way, it would be even harder to say with certainty that something was amiss.
They better get it out, hopefully soon. Oh, she's fine.
Probably
That's
in the
good.
clear. Otherwise, Bernard would have never left without her. I'm guessing he didn't know whether Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synth before he fled. Just imagine. He sees the notice we put in the Steambird, and it turns out that one of the very cats he gave to Pierre for the smuggling operation is out in the open, roaming the streets of Fontaine. If Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synth, then Bonnie would practically be living proof of their crimes. He would have had no choice but to go after her.
That doesn't sound good for Bonnie.
So, that's why he came to find you and insisted on taking a closer look at the cat.
Wait a second, I'm a little lost here. I get the part about hiding the substance in the pets, but those, what did you call them again? Floating barrels? Why even put the animals in there in the first place?
Those are good questions.
If you've got something as convenient as a floating barrel, why not just stuff it with the imitation synth directly? Why not wait to hide the stuff until after the exchange has been made?
In order to make sure the animals could swallow the sealed bags, they made them extremely thin. Had they not done that, the animals would have likely bitten or chewed through them. That step would have required a lot of energy, as well as a certain amount of technical expertise. So it was better left to the more experienced Pierre.
Well, that's getting dark.
We've already proven how easy it is to pick up trace amounts of imitation synth, so I'm sure Bernard was taking all the precautions he could to avoid the same fate.
Okay, then let's head to the Humane Society right away and bring that guy to justice. I'll bring a Gardamek to speed up the process.
So basically, Humane Society guy not being very humane. Go to the Humane Society. Okay. Alright, a nice walk across Fontaine. Pretty at night, right? Look at these fountains. Oh, it started.
The headquarters of the Humane Society should be somewhere around here. Bernard could show up any moment now.
Ah, you're the people from earlier. Wait, you're from the
Why,
guards?
yes. They're from the guards.
After him! We can't let him get away!
Oh, he's running. She runs faster, right? With E. Oh no, I put it off. Okay. Catch him.
Give it up,
Got
Bernard.
him.
Mercy, have mercy. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything I know.
The Humane Society has done so much good over the years, and yet you have committed such an atrocious deed in its name.
Look, I didn't have a choice, okay? My father cared about those blasted animals so much, he didn't bother to take care of his human wife and son at all. While those animals were showered with love, I lived worse than a dog.
Why is he blaming the animals instead of her father?
No one asked. Tell me, how did
Oh,
you
you're
first
back.
get to know
Hello, welcome back. So, in short, what happened is that they discovered they were using the animals to smuggle it, like in some digestive-proof bags, so they would swallow it. So basically, not so humane stuff done by this guy in the Humane Society.
Well, after I took over the Humane Society, it gradually became harder and harder to maintain its operations. Until one day, someone suddenly passed me a letter. It said that I could stand to get a large sum of money as long as I helped them to transport some animals abroad. It was only after a few such transports that I finally understood
Good
what
enough
I was
summary,
really
right?
transporting.
Not too much, you missed.
But then Pierre wrote to me, saying
Basically,
that we were
very
already
sad for the
partners in
animals.
crime and that I better keep cooperating with him if I didn't want to be reported to the guards.
Bernard's expression. Unnatural, he looks downright suspicious. Look at this, look at these eyes.
You knew it from the very beginning, didn't you? The reason why you had to go through so many steps just to transport some animals.
I'd suggest that you confess everything right now if you don't want to add anything else to your list of crimes.
Yes, officer. I would order wooden barrels and flotation devices according to his
Very
instructions,
suspicious
and
guy.
then load the sleeping
guy.
animals onto a boat. Once I sailed to the location he provided, I would dump everything together into the sea.
Evil.
And a few days after that, I'd come by again in my boat and pick up the animals sleeping in the barrels. Once I had received enough of them, I'd bring them to the harbor to be adopted abroad. That guy, Pierre, he was running the entire show. He set up all the meeting times and found all the foreign adopters. Oh, and he even supplied all of the goods too. Look, I don't know, okay? I've never ever met him in person. We've only ever communicated through letters.
And when did he send his final letter to you?
Just last night, he said that the Maréchaussée Phantom is now after him, so he's planning to go into hiding for some time. He didn't mention where he's thinking about going, though, but he did tell me to look out for the guards.
It's been a few days since Pierre's last appearance. I'd wager that he sent that letter after he found his hiding spot.
I wonder, will we finally get Pierre now? Anytime? Burn them. Wonderful.
Orders. I had to burn every letter after reading them. I wasn't even allowed to share them with the rest of the society employees.
Sure sounds like you're trying to use the lack of witnesses or evidence to pin the blame on Pierre.
Yeah, that too?
No, I swear, this time I'm only telling you the truth.
Well, we can check the truth of your statements at the Opera House. I hope you know what'll be coming for you if I were to find any discrepancy between...
I know, I swear I was just telling the truth.
My thanks to you both. Had it not been for you, I really don't know what...
Bonnie helped, too.
Yes, cannot forget the cat.
That's true. It was all thanks to her that Bernard was finally exposed. And it looks like she's grown quite fond of you two as well. Then I'll leave you be. Just let me know if you find any other new leads.
Lynette's expression, okay? She's just probably worried about the cat or just the other animals. Maybe? Okay, interrogate. Attempt to close the case. First, I want to talk to her though. Anything on your mind?
Was that obvious, huh? Well, even though it didn't feel like Bernard was lying, after talking to him, I'm getting an even stronger sense that something's not quite right. We investigated so quickly that perhaps we've missed a thing or two along the way. Let me activate deduction mode and consider things again from the top to see if we can find anything new. Is there still anything unresolved or strange that we should try to consider?
Oh, maybe this choice will make it longer? Okay, now. What do you think it is? About what we found, the letters. Could be any of them. Do you have any option? Oh, last week you had to install a new SSD card to your PC since the old one didn't have space. Such a pain downloading Windows. Took 3 hours to find a good tutorial. Oh. Storage space is actually a pain. You run out of it so fast. How's it now? You managed? 3 hours to find a good tutorial. Okay. It took you quite a bit of effort though. I actually do not know that pain because I don't have a PC. It's good now. That's nice. Did you build the entire thing or was it like a ready-made build and then you just added onto it? It's good now. Okay, that's good. Okay, you also have no idea. I will just go randomly for this one.
Well, we've discovered that Bernard is responsible for the trafficking, while Pierre deals with supplying the goods. Is there something else in this scheme that we're missing?
Yes, already made. Sounds like a good option. Saves you the time of like buying all the parts separately and then assembling it and hoping each piece works and then that it turns on finally after building it. Okay, what's difficult to explain? Let's just check them all. Number of connections, okay. Do it again. Hand off. Oh. Ingredients. Can no longer get. Submit.
Yeah, according to Bernard, Pierre also supplied all of the goods. But if the Marechaussee Phantom's records are correct, Pierre should have lost all access to the materials required to create the imitation synth. And the Institute has also not reported any theft of their stocks.
Is it an inside job? Okay. Oh,
Bernard
we have to
claims
just
to
go
have
for
received
all
a letter
options.
last night from Pierre.
Okay, escape location. Lost cat. Okay, that's gone. That's his purpose.
If Bonnie had imitation synth in her body, then she was a liability that had to be recovered at all costs. But if she wasn't carrying anything, then it would have made sense to tell Bernard not to worry.
So how much total storage do you have on your PC?
And thinking about it, Bernard only attracted our attention in the first place because he came to look for Bonnie. Could it be that the person who wrote the letter also knew nothing about Bonnie's whereabouts? Or they had The Marechaussee Phantom found Bonnie and the Lefevre pendant at Pierre's residence. There's no need to rush.
Okay, attempt to close the case.
Now behave, and follow me to the interrogation room.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna buy a new PC in the future, you're gonna build it because it's easier to upgrade. Right, you can choose all the parts yourself and then add more if needed, right? Yes. Now you have one TV, you just don't need that much. That's fair. Genshin takes up so much space though. Like in the beginning, I was worried if I'd run out of space. Each update, they modify it for the mobile players. I'm just waiting for when PC laptop players will get it too. The delete old, yeah, we need that delete voice lines of quests that we've already finished. Hopefully they'll do that for PC players too.
Ow! That hurt. Ow!
Adequate preparation and friendly aid can sometimes affect the results of these checks. Okay, I will just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Choose a number from 1 to 12. Giving you the choice this time. 1 to 12. 7. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Okay, this one. Oh. What do they need? 20? That's too high. I failed the last check too, so it's okay.
Is everything really over?
Probably not,
I
but
still feel like
that's
the
what other
relationship
hangouts are
between
for.
Pierre and Bernard is not as simple as it appears.
Oh, we've not lost one of these. That's nice. I don't remember, but I think sometimes if you choose some options, one of these goes maybe.
Also, I've had this strange sense that something's off the entire time we've been on the case. And it has only gotten worse.
The thing about Hangouts is you can get different memories. So if I remember, it goes to like a certain point and then you choose another thing to do and then go in a different direction. From what I vaguely remember. So yeah, let's find out.
No good. I've still got nothing, and I'm nearly out of energy.
Yes, you should rest.
Alright, I'll stop thinking about it for now. At the very least, we've made it so that no more animals will suffer like those poor animals did. And that's what I hope.
Yeah, we saved the kitties. Or other dogs too. Bonnie.
Let's go to the Humane Society and see if there are any animals left that might still need our help. Before my energy for today completely runs out.
Oh, I think it's done. Oh, they actually named it Save the Kitty. The truth remains submerged in the dark undercurrents, yet hope already lies beyond the cage. Okay? So basically we rescued kitties. Review invitation. Oh, see. So it just goes. So we could have branched out in 3 different ways and we took this center one. Ending 1 out of 5. Claim. So see the second one, we don't get any primogems. It's the third then the 5th. That's kind of sad. I wish it was like for each one of them, because if the second one is going to be another 1 hour plus quest and they don't give primogems at the end of it, that's quite sad. Don't you think? Let me just get my HP up. It's at a sad level right now after fighting that underwater. Have I got... Just checking if I've got any bounties left, or have I already done it for this week? Okay, it's done. Look at that number. Crazy. We choose not to see that and move on. Yeah, it should have much more primos than every ending. Yes, this was like more than an hour and a half for 20 primos. Oh well, at least there was something. Unlike the next one, which won't have any. Let me see how many. Okay, I've got enough for some quick domain runs maybe. How's your skirt build? Wait, I think I've asked this before, I just forgot the number. I need some more good artifacts. Just do 2 runs of it, then I'll be done. Oh, you had the same amount explored before last week. Okay, that is more comforting to know. You think you've gotten only one good artifact? Artifacts do be pain sometimes. Most of the times. And then you see those people with those crazy builds. Just waiting. When will that be me? I used up that raisin. Oh, you farmed for 2 weeks. It's pretty random. But if it makes you feel better, I've been farming this for probably longer, since I was going for Xiao, but I don't think I got enough weight. Let me show you. Have I even changed the new set for him? Here. Nope, I'm still on this, but I've been farming for him. Is it? Wait. No, wait, I forgot the name. Yes, this one. See, all of that? I just didn't go through all of them yet. So while I was farming for him, I also got some for Skirk, but not good enough apparently, since we saw the damage. And considering I have her weapon too, I should be getting more. Are you still going to farm it? Or are you farming for Sitlali? Or have you already finished for Sitlali? Don't have. Okay, I can get one wish.
Huh? Ooh.
So what are you currently farming for?
All things
Currently
come to an
skirt.
end.
Oh, okay, still
Even
on
time
skirt.
itself.
You will start for Sitlali next week. Alright. Okay, I've got 2. A quaint fate. Let's see. I'm nowhere near petite, to be honest. So it's just probably 4 stars. I mean, not even 4 stars. 3 stars. Yeah. Not surprised though. Have I got my commissions? Yes, I have. Okay. Listen. Sun.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Alright, I think I will wind up for today. The next one, we will do another Hangout event. A different character. We'll see how much shorter it is. Probably do it tomorrow. Another stream. Around the same time, maybe. Wait, let me just figure out the toggle once again. Is it 3? Yes. This one. Thank you so much for coming and watching. It gave me somebody to talk to. I was just talking alone before you showed up. This one. This one. No, wait. This one. Really have to remember those toggles. Oh, thank you. Bye. Have a great day, night, and I will see you tomorrow around the same time. Bye bye. Really good seeing you. Alright, I will now end stream.